Hey, my name's Todd and I know that you've taken the time and you've been learning our pay plan. You've seen Aaron and Chris talk about our base pay and our matching check and our savings bonus and our team lead bonus. It's just absolutely fantastic. But I want to talk to you just for a second, those of you that are really serious, or maybe you're a full-time network marketer in this industry, or maybe you've been a part of our company for some time now and you're ready to take it to another level. I want to talk to you about why I chose this company and a couple of pieces of the pay plan that you never really hear about but could change your life forever. I had been full-time in network marketing for 12 years, and 12 years into a company's life I had done extremely well. Myself, along with others, Chris and Aaron being two of those people, we went on a methodical investigation of the perfect company. And when I say the perfect company, I'm talking about the perfect company with the end in mind. We wanted to find a spot that you could go build in, and if you built a large paycheck, it would be there paying your grandkids one day, a true residual income for you. And we found that with Ariix. We found this company 7 years ago, and uniquely 7 owners with a mission to create the largest network marketing company ever. Their goal is to create a $10 billion company plus. They want to be the biggest ever. They want to have a humongous international footprint. When we became a part of the company, they were in 12 countries. We now operate and get products into more than 40 countries. When we found the company, they had done about $30 million in revenue, and for their 7th year of business, I don't know when you're seeing this, they had already surpassed well above $200 million in revenue. So the growth track has just been crazy, but here's the piece of the pay plan I want you to understand. This company sets aside 3% of worldwide revenue weekly. This is not one of those pools you'll get to one day if you do X, Y, Z. This is something that if you're a superstar and you really want to go build this big, you can tap into immediately. They divide this 3% worldwide revenue sharing pool into 2 areas. We call it a Payline Bonus and we call it an income bonus. And I'm just going to briefly share this with you. It's very simple. When you start building your base pay, just like Aaron and Chris described to you, you're going to be getting 15% unlimited on the lesser of 2 legs. However, if you get those 2 legs to create 13,334 points of volume in a week, and that's real simple to do. You get some people signed up, they get people signed up, we all know how it grows out, and with a few numbers that can happen pretty quickly. The reason for the weird number is because if you multiply 13,334 times 15%, that equals $2,000 for the week. So the way I want you to remember this, if you make $2,000 in base pay, you get shares in the income position bonus pool. Those shares are going to vary week to week, but it's going to be about a $500 extra payment. So if you make $2,000 in base pay, you get shares, so you don't get $2,000, you get $2,500. You get and this is weekly pay. You can do that every week, so an extra $2,000 for the month. You can tap into that immediately. Then you can, in our company, as you've now figured out, you can start building more than 2 legs. We're not limited. We can go as wide as we want to. It's called a Payline Bonus. So you get your 2 legs growing, you get pay $2,000, you get a $500 bonus. However, as you're seeing there on your screen, if you get a 3rd leg growing, and that 3rd leg gets 13,000 in volume for the week. All 3 legs do it simultaneously. So you make another 2,000 in pay. So you get 2,000 on leg 2, 2,000 on leg 3, but for that leg 3 hitting 2,000, you get an exponential number of shares in the pool. And that bonus now jumps to approximately $1,500 for the week. It'll vary because the shares are based on revenue for the week, but it's about $1,500 is what we're averaging right now. So let's back up. You get 3 legs growing out. They each have 13,000 in volume, which is not much if you have any business at all. It only sounds like a lot if you're a beginner. This is not a beginner video. This is for you when your business is becoming mature or you're bringing a mature business with you. But 3 legs that do 13,000 each, you'll be getting 2,000 on 2 of the legs. That's 4,000 in weekly pay. You'll get $500 in bonus money for that income position bonus for the first 2 legs, but that 3rd leg kicks in another $1,500. It's an exponential amount of money. You move into well north of $500,000 a year when you combine it all together. You get a 4th leg to do it, which would be your 2nd pay line. You get another exponential amount of shares. Then you're going to get about an additional $4,000 in pay with those exponential number of shares. So that's what we call our 3% worldwide sharing pool. It's between the Payline bonus and the income bonus. And then the last thing I want to talk to you about, and this is for the really serious people, it'll take you a minute to do this. What I just shared with you, I've seen people do that within a week or two of being in the company. That's not normal. Most people won't, but it can be done. It might be you. But I will tell you, if you get in our company and you're here for at least 3 years and you become one of the top earners in a region, for example, our region here is North America. It could be Europe, it could be Asia. You can become a top earner. You work with integrity. You help people that aren't in your business and in your business. You're doing everything right. You develop a relationship with the owners. They will put you into what's called the Founders Club. This works by markets. You'll be a North American founder or an Asian founder or a European founder. But if you become a founder, here's the way that works. At the end of a year, when profit is taken out, our 7 owners will get 50%, and the other 50% of total earnings is split with you, the founder. However many founders are in there, split that other amount of margin. And here's what I will tell you. When we first sat down with the CFO of this company, his name is Jeff Yates, he was sharing that when this company got to about $1 billion in revenue, that their gauge would be they would want this company to be about 15% profit margin. So do the math. If a company does $1 billion in revenue and there's a 15% margin there, that's about $150 million in profit. Okay, that's divided again out by region. But if you're a founder in a region, all of that profit by half is split between you guys, the founders. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. There's not another company in this industry that literally splits the profits with their reps, because the reps also get to make everything they're making in the pay plan. It's just quite crazy. And the last thing I'll tell you, the company has crazy amounts of perks. You can opt into if you're a part of our company, we don't sell it, but if you're in our company, you can get health insurance. I'm talking about some crazy good health insurance. And you can opt into our perk program. And this is one of my very favorite things. Once you're in our perk program, part of that's called travel. We align with the only wholesale provider of travel out there. We get crazy discounts, but it's way better for you leaders. And here's how that works. Besides getting the discounts, we're able to get what we call real dollar travel dumps. There's 10 different ways we earn real dollars that we can get completely free travel. That's your airline tickets, that's your rental cars, that's your hotels, and that's taking your family on a vacation to a year for free. There's a number of ways we do it, but the main way we get it is that we have 2 26-week periods in the year, and in a 26-week period, if you go back to that base pay we talked about earlier, for every $750 you make in base pay in a 26-week period, more than you did the previous 26 weeks, they give you, besides all the ways we talked about you getting paid, they give you a $250 real dollar dump into what we call our travel program. It's an e-wallet. So you just say you're brand new. It's easy to do this against zero. It means you made nothing the previous 26 weeks. You make $750 in what we call our base pay here. They'll give you $250 besides what you made in your paycheck. They'll give you $250 in your travel website that's free travel. So there's going to be some of you watching this video that might hop in here, and guys, you might get $20,000 in free travel. I'm talking about totally free airline ticket, free hotel, free everything, just because of what you do here over the course of your first 6 months or the next 6 months and the next 6 months. It's fantastic. You know, we hardly ever talk about the things I'm sharing with you on this video, because the base pay, building multiple legs, the matching check, the savings account, that's our basic pay plan. It can create wealth for a family. But what I've just shared with you is what separates this company from anything else that's ever been or ever will be in the industry. It's the reason our company pays out a true 51% of every dollar coming in the front door. Take advantage of this. We all look forward to working with you.